where the baobab grows, where stories rise and the harmattan blows. We gather here with hearts aglow. Naija's geeking out. Let's start the show.
Hey guys, I'm here with my belated reaction to the Doomsday trailer. Now I've seen it already, so this is not my first time seeing. I've seen it already, but I've just thought this is probably not my third time of watching it, and I just thought I'd record some of my thoughts and feelings about this trailer. So let's just get into it. Start off with and as you can see, it's starting off with the savior bit. Let's go.
Something's coming.
Okay, I wonder what that is.
Something we may not be able to deter. Before this day is done, we shall be faced with an unthinkable decision.
Right, so guys, when I first watched this trailer, I assumed that Naima was the one giving that talk because of the accent. But now the more I think about it, and I think it might be Doom. I think that actually might be Doom speaking. It doesn't sound like RDJ, but I think that's Doom speaking.
I've fought with many warriors in my time. They were far stronger than all of us put together, and they died. They died facing enemies and threats that scared me far less than this one.
Right, just before I get to this bit, I like the fact that Thor seems to be taking the lead in this film. Weird enough, this scene here with all of them lined up with the Fantastic Four, which is one of my favorite teams, by the way. Yeah, this scene here. I don't know. I don't like the way they've blocked it out. I don't. I mean, it's just one quick scene, but it kind of underwhelmed me a bit. But I like the fact that Thor's the one, like the leader, the one coordinating, bringing them all together. He's my favorite hero in Marvel by a mile.
And they died. They died facing enemies and threats that scared me far less than this one. Everything that they saw.
Right, so, by the way, there's no planet on this earth, in my mind, where Gambit wins that fight. Especially Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings. No, it's a game over. I don't even know why Shang-Chi's prolonged on that. He should kick Gambit's backside to the high heavens. Hey, Loki. Yeah, look, that's not a surprise. We all know he's going to be back. This Loki is clearly not the Loki who died in Infinity War. This is the guy whose redemption arc happened in a whole different, I guess, universe. I want to see what his interaction would be with Thor, and his relationship and how Thor would view him.
Sacrifice will be for nothing if we do not stand together. Put aside your petty squabbles.
I love this scene. I love the scene. I love the look of this Mystique. I'm not sure who's playing her in this role. It's clearly not Jennifer Lawrence in my view. I don't think it's what's her name? Ramos. I can't remember. Rebecca Ryman. I can't pronounce her name. The original one. I wish it was her. I like her, but this lady looks a different look. But she's got proper. I don't know how to describe it. Mutanty Mystique. I like this look a lot.
Presume nothing except this. If you return, you will return as brothers and sisters.
Cyclops scene, it's got all these Cyclops lovers, jizzing their pants in excitement. Calm down, bro. It's not all that deep. Lamest leader of any group ever in the history of comic books.
Mark my words.
You know what? I'm a Thor fan. I can't be mad at that scene. They have to hype up Doom. They have to give him a hype moment to prove his power levels. That's just a hype moment for Doom. It's funny. Thor's my favorite superhero. Doctor Doom is my favorite villain. So I'm torn on that scene. I like how it hypes Doom up. I don't like how Thor's the one being used to hype Doom. But it is what it is. I ain't that mad.
We're going to need a miracle.
Hey, pal.
It's not possible.
The gravity of that scene, to me, has been spoilt by I don't want to call them trailers. Those things they dropped early on where they showed one about Thor, one about Cap. So we knew Cap was in this already. So this doesn't land as it should have if they hadn't dropped that early on. But yeah, anyway. Can I just stop there? Infinity Vision. Is this because the IMAX has refused? IMAX has refused to let them use their screens. So I think they've been released on the same day. And IMAX gave their screens to June. But then there's other. I can't remember what Odeon called their own version. There's some other cinemas that use similar high dimension. God, can't even speak anymore. Where they use a kind of screen that fits the specs of IMAX, but it's a totally different trademark name. I can't remember what. I know Odeon in London, Leicester Square, use it something similar, but it's not called IMAX. So it looks like to me, if I can't watch this on the IMAX screen, you're gonna push me to the Odeon version that they have. That's your problem, right? Overall, this trailer is okay. To me, it didn't get me gassed that much, if I'm being honest. I mean, a lot of the scenes there we've seen from the previous trailers. Most of the X-Men scenes we've seen. Most of the Wakanda Fantastic Four scenes we've seen. What we haven't seen was obviously didn't see the Shang-Chi Gambit fight. We didn't see Thor with the three different teams. If I remember correctly, that was like the new Avengers, and Fantastic Four. We didn't kind of see that, and even the Wakanda Fantastic Four scene, they kind of expanded a bit now, so you can see there's reps from the different teams there. I think I saw the new Falcon. I saw Winter Soldier. I can't remember who the other person was with the Thing and Storm. So yeah, that's cool. I like the little look we've seen of Doom so far. To me, this film will hang and die on Doom. Yes, it's RDJ. We know he's a great actor. Nobody can doubt that. Can he pull off a Doom? He can. Will he pull it off? I pray to God he does. It's time. It's about time we got an epic Doom. We've seen 2 variations of Doom. Yeah, we've seen 2. I mean, if you count the Robert Coleman film, you might say 3. But let's just leave it at 2 versions of Doom. None of them have been epic, in my view. There's always something. Something's not quite right. But this scene here. No, actually, not this one. Actually, it's when the first time we just see his side profile. I love that where he's been. I can't remember where that scene was. I like the look of the armor. There was some embroidery on in front of his armor. I love that look. The little bit I could see. That costume has to be epic. He has to be epic. He has to be. You know, I don't want to spoil what I think this film's going to be about because I've read the comics, and I guess it's not going to be like the comics exactly. But I think a lot of the themes that happen in the comics are what's going to happen here. And that beginning scene, and this is not. I don't know if people they've mentioned incursions already in the MCU. We've come across it about 2 or 3 times. I think what's happening in the very opening scene with the X-Men is that the incursion's happening. And if you don't know what an incursion is, it's just basically when 2 Earths from 2 different universes collide. And in the comics, and I don't know what the rules here, in the comics, if both those Earths collide, both universes die. Not just the 2 Earths, both of the universes will die. If you destroy one Earth, only that Earth dies. So the other Earth survives, and both universes survive. So one universe will survive without an Earth. The other universe will have its Earth and survive. So in a pure maths problem, basically we're saying kill one Earth to save 2 universes and one Earth. That's generally what an incursion is. Obviously, that leads you to some moral debates. Oh, am I willing to kill another Earth just to save my Earth and my universe and their universe, or should we destroy our own Earth, save the other Earth, that universe, and the rest of our universe? You know, there's all these kind of permutations and arguments, and then people with different moral viewpoints will have different ideas of what's good, what's the right thing to do, what's not the right thing to do. That is what it was in the comics. So I've got a feeling that's what that opening scene with the X-Men is. I'm thinking the X-Men's Earth is going to collide with our Earth, or the MCU Earth, and then there's a decision, a battle between the X-Men to save their Earth, I guess, and our heroes to save our Earths. Who do you pick? Anyway, it's okay trailer. There's nothing much too deep in it, in my view. It didn't get me that excited. I'm already excited for Doomsday anyway. I'm gonna watch it, and I'm fingers crossed it's gonna be on the level of Infinity War and Endgame. A lot of people have lost faith in MCU, and for good reasons. If I'm being honest, for good reasons. They reached such a peak, and they've struggled to get anywhere near it again. And a lot of the bad films they released don't help people's expectations of MCU now. So this film cannot bank on the sheep coming. Oh yeah, it's MCU, we're going to turn up. No, it has to be good, and word of mouth has to be good for it to land properly. Anyway, that was it. Have you got any feelings, thoughts about this? Oh yeah, let me say one thing now. Actually, no, I'm not going to say that. I was going to say about RDJ and Dr. Doom, but I won't say it. Anyway, that's me. I'm out. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you're excited. See you later.
Boom, boom, the drums are loud. Hey, boom, boom.